No woman can truly love a man that listens to Phil Collins. Okay, now that is bullshit. My ex-girlfriend said she loved me and I listened to Phil Collins. Wait a minute. Hello people, the Earth, stars, Venus, and Mars. My name's TimeLord1452, and welcome back to my channel. And today, I'm going to review Sing Street! I am so excited I finally get to review this film. I have actually tried reviewing it before, but either the lighting was bad or something else, so now I finally get the chance to review it. Now, I've got my Irish shirt on, my hair's having an identity crisis, I'm ready. Also, don't always expect the beret. So without further ado, let's review. So Sing Street stars Freddie Walsh-Peelo, Lucy Boynton, Jack Reynor, and Aidan Gillen, and is directed by John Carney, who's no stranger to doing these music-based films. So in this Irish coming-of-age tale, a family's financial situation leads them to transfer their son Connor to an abusive Catholic school. There across the street, he meets a girl whom he offers to be in his music video for his band. Now, he just has to come up with a band. So let's dive into the story, and while this is a story about the formation of a band, this does not have the classic cliches that we see. The band comes together, girl gets in the way, main member thinks he can go off on his own. We don't have any of that. What we have is a group of friends who love rock and roll and they just want to make music. Of course it starts out with, it's because of the girl. And trust me, it's not a cliche if it's real life. Face it, how many of you out there wanted to start a band just to impress someone? This is a story that is very well written. It has great dialogue, no slip-ups or anything that seems out of place. In other words, it hits the mark. Okay, so for characters we have Freddie Walsh-Peelo playing Connor. And he is actually a really good singer in this. I was incredibly impressed. You really feel the chemistry between him and Lucy Boynton because it's not that typical run-of-the-mill chemistry. It feels really unique. You really feel what they feel, and I admire that. Okay, next is Aidan Gillen. If you remember, of course, Game of Thrones, he does not play that big a part in this movie. He basically acts as Connor's father, and it sort of is a subplot to where his parents are getting divorced. While he is a popular actor, he is not a main character in this film. Okay, next is the coup d'etat of characters, and that is Jack Reynor. First off, let me note this. When you watch my Transformers Age of Extinction review, you will hear me talk the greatest amount of shit about Jack Reynor and his role in that film. But in those 2 years since that movie, he has come a long way. He is my favorite character in this film. Whether or not his Irish accent sounds any better than Transformers, well, I thought it did, considering they can actually keep the accent for the entire time. But in this movie, Jack plays Connor's brother and acts as the mentor archetype. He teaches Connor about the music, where to get his inspiration from, how to channel what's around him into his lyrics. And you really feel some brotherly bond between Connor and his brother. It's really strong. In fact, at the end of this movie, it says it is dedicated to brothers everywhere. Next is my favorite part of this movie, and that is the music. Oh my god. It sounds like they literally built a time machine, went back to the 1980s, and took it straight from there. It is so memorable and will easily get stuck in your head, because I love re-listening to these songs over and over again. I will go up online on YouTube, find the music, and just keep playing it over and over. It is that good, and it is that memorable. I'm actually going to leave a link in the description below of 2 of my favorite songs from the movie, and it is performed so well. I'm also going to talk a bit about the cinematography in this film because it is beautiful. These shots of Ireland where you get the countryside, you get the sea, the harbor, and especially the music videos that are created, because of course they're doing a bunch of music videos in this movie, and all of them, they seem very classic, and they're just all beautiful to look at. You have the first music video, which you see they actually based on Duran Duran, and then you have another one which is kind of like a 1950s Back to the Future-esque feel. There's also a few memorable shots in this movie. One particular that you see in the trailer, where there's this dolly pan that goes from Connor as he's crossing the street over to Lucy, and this is actually how we're introduced to her for the first time. It really sticks out, and I like it. I really do. Because it's such a unique introduction to her character. The last thing I want to talk about is the ending of this film. Amazing. That's all I can say about this. Amazing. It is an amazing, beautiful ending. At that point, you are rooting with the brother for the protagonists, and you just really feel the energy, you feel the emotion, the love. Oh, I love it so much. You remember how I was saying Arrival was a masterpiece? Yeah. No. This is a masterpiece. This is a beautiful film, amazing music, amazing acting. Watch this movie. It's on Netflix. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait right here. Go on Netflix right now. Search it. Search it. Watch it. I can wait. I can wait. You see, I was waiting here the whole time. Did you like it? Good. So of course I'm going to say that Sing Street absolutely nailed it.
Perfect!
And is smack dab on my favorite movie shelf. Now it's a little early to say because I have not seen all the movies I wanted to for 2016, but I think this might actually be number one. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, break that like button in half, subscribe right here to see more, follow me on Twitter at TimeLord1452, and until next time, I hope you have enjoyed Alonzi, and remember,